Charlie and the Wobbly Tower. Once upon a time, in the cosy little town of Bricksburg, there lived a bright and curious boy named Charlie. Charlie loved to build things, towers, castles, and even bridges, all from his favourite building blocks. His room was a sea of colourful bricks that stretched from corner to corner. One sunny afternoon, Charlie decided to build the tallest tower the world, or at least Bricksburg, had ever seen. "I'll call it Sky High Tower," he announced to his cat Whiskers, who was napping in a patch of sunlight. Whiskers blinked lazily, unimpressed. Charlie worked tirelessly, stacking blocks higher and higher. But as the tower reached dizzying heights, it began to wobble. Charlie bit his lip. He didn't want to start over. This was his tallest creation yet. He added a few more blocks, hoping they'd somehow keep the tower steady. Suddenly, crash! The entire tower tumbled down into a colourful mess of bricks. Charlie plopped down on the floor, arms crossed. "I'll never get it right," he grumbled. Whiskers, now wide awake from the commotion, padded over and nuzzled his hand. Just then, Charlie's neighbour, Miss Penny, peeked in. Miss Penny was an inventor, always tinkering with strange gadgets and gizmos. She was known as the smartest person in Bricksburg. "What's all this, Charlie?" Miss Penny asked, stepping over the mountain of bricks. "I tried to build the tallest tower, but it fell," Charlie sighed. "I'm just no good at this." Miss Penny chuckled. "Oh, nonsense. Mistakes are part of learning. Want to know a secret?" Charlie nodded, his curiosity piqued. "Every invention I ever made started with a mistake," Miss Penny said, holding up a small device. "See this? I was trying to make a flying toaster, but it turned into a popcorn launcher instead. People love it at the movies. Every time I made a mistake, I learned something new." Charlie's eyes lit up. "So, my mistake can teach me something?" "Exactly. Let's take a look at what happened," Miss Penny said, sitting down next to him. They examined the fallen tower together. "Ah," Miss Penny pointed. "You stacked all the small blocks at the bottom. Big blocks are heavier and should go first. It makes the base stronger." "Like the foundation of a house," Charlie exclaimed. "Exactly. Now let's rebuild it together." Charlie started again, this time carefully placing the bigger blocks at the bottom. As the tower grew taller, it stood steady and proud. By the end, it was even taller than his first attempt. "I did it!" Charlie cheered, throwing his arms in the air. Whiskers meowed approvingly. "And do you know why?" Miss Penny asked, with a twinkle in her eye. "Because I learned from my mistake," Charlie said proudly. "Mistakes aren't so bad after all." From that day on, Charlie wasn't afraid to make mistakes. He even started keeping a Bricksburg builder's journal, where he wrote down all the lessons he learned from his tumbles and crashes. And as for Sky High Tower, it became the centrepiece of Bricksburg, a reminder to everyone that mistakes are just stepping stones to success.